Hello, welcome back. Today's video is an oracle reading for a Scorpio. So if you have something to drink and you're ready, let's get this party started. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. Current subscribers, you guys are the best. I'm a reselling grandma on multiple platforms. I'll leave all those links in the description box below. But this video, again, is an oracle reading, an oracle card reading. So we'll shuffle these up. There we go. And I will think about this Scorpio. If anything falls out, we'll save them. They're important. We'll read them at the end, towards the end. And if not, we will lay these cards out and read them one more time here. Wizard of Awareness. These cards are read as they fall. So if they're reversed, they have a different meaning. Today's reading is going to be a 23 card spread. Card 1, 2, and 3. Cards 1, 2, and 3 represent what is going on with you right now. 1, the Gentle Gardener reversed. 2, Magic Prayer. And 3, Into the Unknown. Cards 4, 5, and 6. Now these cards can represent winter or, my friend, midnight. Let me get a better angle. 4, 5, and 6. Either winter or midnight. Compass reversed. Flying reversed. Commitment. Cards 7 and 8 are an alternative path to 4, 5, and 6. Moonlight. Spirit of Place reversed. Cards 9, 10, and 11 are either spring or dawn. 9, details, details, details. Movement. 10. The 11th card is wide open. Cards 12 and 13 represent an alternative path to 9, 10, and 11. Card number 12 is Strength reversed. Card number 13, Sad Embrace reversed. Cards in position 14, 15, and 16. These cards will represent either summer or your noontime. 14, One Ring Circus. 15, Slow and Steady. That One Ring Circus was reversed, my friend. Listening reversed. Cards 16, Cards 17 and 18 are an alternative path to 14, 15, and 16. 17 is intention. 18, coming apart. Cards 19, 20, and 21 are either, these cards represent either fall or your dusk time. Card number 19, goblins. Card number 20, education. And card 21, heal the ouch. Cards 22 and 23 represent an alternative path to 19, 20, and 21. Number 22, golden palace, reversed. 23, protecting treasures. So let's jump in and see what they have to say about what is going on with you right now, which are these three. Let's get closer. Your first card is the Gentle Gardener in reverse. Are you harboring resentment? How often do you reinforce negativity by affirming lack and limitation? When the Gentle Gardener appears reversed, she reminds you to be aware of any negative thoughts or selfish motives. She encourages you to step back and pay close attention to what thought seeds you send out into the world. Remember, weeds choke the life out of your beautiful garden. No need to fret, however, because once you recognize this, you can always remove a bad seed and replace it with a healthy one. Forgiveness is your most powerful restorative tool. And the second card in what's going on right now, Magic Prayer. This card is a reminder that your prayers will be answered. Spirit is always waiting to help you and to heal you when you're in need. So surrender your wishes and desires to Spirit. You may not get what you want, but you will surely get what you need. Your destiny awaits you as long as you keep in conscious contact with your higher power. Be assured that you are on the right path. Card in position 3, the very last card in what is going on right now, into the unknown. Life is an adventure, and often new opportunities will arise that you will not know how to deal with. This is one of those times. You're required to trust that this new phase will reveal wonders and miracles as you step into unknown territory. Imagine that you are not only a pathfinder, but a path maker. Whatever your inquiry, trust that you'll be safe. Stay aware as you discover new and marvelous territories and valuable treasures. Now, before we get into your winter or midnight time, I want to ask you, and I ask everybody now, are you suddenly drawn to a color that you generally would never wear, use, look at, or even display? Are you seeing something over and over again? Are you experiencing deja vu? My question is, if you are, you would like to, there may be a reason why. Everything has a meaning. So again, if you are experiencing any of this and you would like to know quite possibly why, leave me a comment or send me an email. I would love to look deeper into any reason why you may be seeing or coming across or encountering numbers, anything like that. I'm super curious, as you may be as well. So, my friend, are you ready? Let's check into your winter or your midnight time frame. Again, these are cards 4, 5, and 6. Card number 4, Compass in reverse. What is your higher power right now? My friend, whatever you constantly focus on long enough becomes your higher power. If you worry about financial insecurity, materialism is your idol. If you obsess over a relationship, that is your God. If you're concerned about your weight or your looks or your status, you've lost your personal power and your way. Surrender and shift your compass. Be still and watch as the needle points to true north. Align yourself and you'll easily find your way back to where you're meant to be. Number 5, flying reversed. This card is a reminder, a gentle reminder, that there are times to take flight and times to remain grounded. And for now, you must avoid overreaching. There is still work to be done before you earn your wings. Be patient. What you seek will not be out of reach forever. And remember, doing too much, too fast, too soon only serves to prevent a beautiful flight later on. In card number 6, in your winter or midnight time frame, commitment. Partnerships formed at this time are harmonious and powerful. This card indicates a natural evolution of a relationship from its inception to a literal or metaphorical marriage. At the very least, my friend, there is a promise of fulfillment in some form. However, you must be conscious of what you're committing to. Be clear about the nature of your commitment and your responsibility to it. Others are more willing to enter into partnerships at this time. Remember that your partnership with Spirit and the highest version of your own self will engage the highest self in another. Cards 7 and 8 represent an alternative path to 4, 5, and 6. Moonlight beckons. Come and trust your intuition to lead you into places that may not seem logical. Your hunches will be right on target, so resist second-guessing yourself. Remember that the language of intuition is a symbolic one. It comes subtly through a hunch, a tingling, a clear sound, or an animal or object crossing your path. Spirit is sending you messages to help you know. Success is yours if you follow the signs. And card number 8 in the alternative nighttime or winter, Spirit of Place reversed. Don't get entangled in details or desires that obscure the truth of your situation. Step back and ask yourself, what is the real nature of my inquiry? Even exquisitely seductive hidden agendas cannot conceal this. Trust your intuition. The spirit of place is whispering in your ear. You hold the power to tell the truth, first to yourself, then to the world. You can always distinguish between essence that is true and one that is synthetic. So be honest with yourself and remain willing to let your situation be revealed for what it really is and not what you want it to be. An apple cannot become an orange, just as a dog can never be a bird. Are you trying to change someone or something to suit your agenda? Only when you see things as they truly are will you find the true, real treasure. Cards 9, 10, and 11. Again, 9, 10, and 11 represent spring or your dawn hours. Details, details. This is the time to be aware of the fine print in all areas of your life. Look at the details and leave the broad strokes for another time. This card is a sign to finesse a project, make small but meaningful gestures, or add a personal touch to your correspondence. Be aware that what you need to know lies in the details. If you're entering into an agreement, pay attention to them now before it's too late. Clarity and transparency are key. You can gain great understanding by observing the minute body language, offhand remarks, and the fleeting facial expressions that reveal the larger picture. Card number 10, movement. You're in a stage of new adventure and discovery. You may feel compelled to take a trip, change your hair, or move your home or business. Regardless, you cannot remain where you are anymore. You feel compelled to go forward. No matter what your inquiry, you will see your dreams take form and doors previously shut begin to open as if by magic. Movement is also a state of mind. The fog lifts, and you now know the actions you need to take. This isn't the time for fear. Let it go and move forward. Card in position 11, wide open. All manners of opportunities are presented to you at this time. The wide open card is a signal that you're able to truly manifest your dreams and that your goals are in sight. Don't remain small and contracted. Instead, expand your horizons beyond what you believe to be your limitations. You have a unique voice that needs to be expressed in the world. The universe is supportive of new ideas and approaches at this time. So speak up and speak out. This card is a sign of the maverick who freely roams the wide open space of possibility. Allow for a greater vision to replace old ideas as you dream a grander dream. Cards 12 and 13 are an alternative path to 9, 10, and 11. Strength card reversed. When this strength card is reversed, pay particular attention to your health, for this indicates that your body, mind, and spirit need strengthening at this time. Exercise, rest, and proper nutrition are necessary to keep you in balance. Don't deplete yourself through overwork, as now is the time for building your stamina. And card number 13 on your alternative path to spring or dawn hours, sad embrace reversed. Are you suffering over your suffering? Do you feel that life is treating you unfairly and that you've been robbed or deprived of what you're entitled to? Do you long for a love that eludes you or the success that has been bestowed upon others? Righteous anger and a sense of entitlement lead to a trap of ego. Your suffering and loss will pass if you let them. If you hold on to your perception of unfairness, then you'll find yourself in its tight grip, unable to breathe freely. You are not a victim. You're only a traveler on a hero's journey. It's okay to be disappointed for now, but know that someday you'll look back and see great value in this experience. Again, 14, 15, and 16 are summertime or noon. The one ring circus reversed. If you think that the sun won't rise without you, then it's time to change. Perhaps you believe no one will be there to help you, or you expect that you have to do all the work, emotional or otherwise. This is a fear-based idea and only serves to alienate you from others by taking away their right to participate. Receiving this card may indicate the misuse of power. Give it up and let go of the need to control how the wind blows, and let others play their part. You don't need to be invincible or have all the answers or even be the savior. Don't be afraid to set a boundary. This is a wonderful step to interdependence. Card number 15, the slow and steady, says, remember the old cliche, slow and steady wins the race. This is a time for easy movement and unhurried steps. Remember, slowing down allows more contact with the juicier elements of your life. Savor them. Card number 16 is the last card in your summer or noontime. Listening reversed. Are you feeling that you're not being heard? That perhaps your needs aren't valid? That your song will go unsung? Now is the time to bring your message to the world. Speak up. It's time for your voice to resound throughout your sphere of influence. This is the moment to say what you mean and ask for what you want. In the reversed position, listening has another meaning too. It also asks you if you're refusing to listen to someone else, preferring to hear what you want instead of what's being said. This is the time to get out of denial. Reversed, this card always brings freedom if you heed its advice. Now, cards 17 and 18 are alternative paths to your summer or noontime. The first one, intention. Your objectives will be fulfilled at this time. Inspired intentions are like magic arrows shot into the sky. The universe is bringing you a gift, showing you that you're hitting your mark. Recognize that you're not the one who has to do all the work, however. Others help you co-create reality. You connect to the power of your intention, sending it out into the field. Then allow for synchronicity to work its magic. Perhaps the good intentions of others will inspire you to send out beautiful ones of your own. Own the life you want to lead and live deliberately with clarity and detachment. And the last card, 18, on your summer noon timeline, alternative path, is the coming apart card. This card is assigned to put an end to what is no longer working for you. Has a commitment been broken? Perhaps you need to break a promise or change course because you took on more than you could handle. This is a perfect time to reassess your goals and values. Are your actions in alignment with what you believe in? Have you created a partnership that is not mutually beneficial? Separation, disillusion, and dispersion are all in focus now. If someone wishes to break away from you, don't chase the relationship out of a sense of fear. The price you'll pay will not be worth the prize. Separation brings good fortune. And your last group of cards are fall or dusk time. The first card is goblins. And goblins are born when you're wounded or something essential is lost in that experience. From that point on, as you forget your wholeness, they remain with you in the shadows. There they remind you of what brought them into being by mimicking your own voice, tricking you into believing that you're unworthy, victimized, or unlovable. They hold you hostage through low self-esteem, self-sabotage, and the feeling that you're lacking what you need. If a goblin pays you a visit, know that they represent the shadow of your own self or someone else's, and that they're leading you into a potentially reactive situation. This card's appearance is an opportunity for growth, however, and is a signal that you must love yourself. No human is without flaws. The goblin's message is that you must release resentments and negative self-talk. Within you is the spark of the divine. Ask Spirit to help heal you. Miracles can and do happen. Let go of the negativity. Card number 20, education. This card suggests that you might not have enough knowledge about what you seek, the direction to take, your circumstances, or the nature of your inquiry. My friend, important information is coming. Now is the time to go to school or ask a person who might know more than you do, or find a teacher or a course of study so that you can more clearly understand what the next right action must be. Sometimes life unexpectedly sends you to an unfamiliar school, and you must learn by experience. Now is a time to be teachable, open to changing your preconceived notions. Be a student and be willing to state the most powerful mantra of all. I don't know yet. Card number 21 in your fall or dusk timeline. Heal the ouch. This is the time for great soothing of the heart, body, soul, and mind. As this card indicates, that healing will be prevalent in your life now. If you feel drawn to studying the healing arts, you'll be successful in developing your natural capacity to restore others to wellness. However, the message may be that you're being called to change your behaviors in order to heal the earth. Perhaps you'll switch to a cruelty-free diet, eating less meat, or perhaps you'll pay more attention to how much water or electricity you use. You're asked to be conscious of your footprint on this sacred earth and all of life, and to commit to the healing path. The Heal the Ouch card may also indicate, and it can be an indicator of old wounds and broken bonds being mended. Reconciliations are possible now. Let bygones be bygones. Cards 22 and 23. This is an alternative path to your fall or dusk timeline. Card in position 22. The reversed Golden Palace card says, let go of your tight hold on what you believe security should look like. Now is the time to conserve your energy and count your blessings. Resist the pull to become miserly. There will be enough money, love, youth, food, and shelter to go around. A mindset of fear and lack will shut off the flow of true abundance. Trust in the tides, because the flow always returns from the ebb. Practice faith, and the treasure will be revealed. In fact, you'll find it in plain sight. And card in position number 23, protecting treasures. Although this is a time of great risk, know that at a fundamental level, you are able to move forward safely and securely. The proverbial nest egg is safe and sound, no matter the fluctuations in the world. Guardian angels and other guides are whispering to you, making you aware of their protective presence. Your loyalty is an important theme now. Nurture that which you hold dear. This is a good time to strengthen bonds of friendship and ensure their integrity. If you feel tested right now, know that a true and loyal heart always achieves its aim. Take refuge under an angel's wing. You are not alone, and you have no need to fear. Embrace your courage. Let's look at that card that fell out. The Wizard of Awareness comes to you in this position to warn you that too much force behind a desire for a specific outcome robs you of a true and full experience. Step back, take your energy away from your situation, and focus on gratitude for the ever-changing conditions of life. Are you perhaps trying to control the outcome of something because you don't trust in your highest good? Meditate, be still, and your answers will come without any effort on your part. Be a neutral observer, and you'll see how this moment is but a small marker on the map of your life's journey. Let's see if the tarot cards have anything to say. Let's shuffle them up. Oh my goodness. They're slickery. See if something falls out. They usually do. This will be the time they don't. There we go. The Maiden of Blades. The Maiden of Blades is stern, vengeful, destructively logical, firm and aggressive. She is endowed with great common sense and subtlety. In practical affairs, especially if they are unconventional, she shows great cleverness and is adept at settling controversies. I don't know if that means anything to you, but this card also could be how fast something goes. And this card represents fast, so speed, fast. It can also, I don't know if December, the end of December through March, if it means anything, like December 22nd through March 20th. I'm not sure if that means anything. And it can also mean a number of weeks. So we're gonna, it could be like 11. I don't know if that means anything to you. If so, please let me know. I'm always curious if the recipient of my reading is like, are you crazy? So on that note, don't forget, you guys, we know this is all for fun. We know energies change all the time with every step, choice, and decision we make or reverse. So again, this is just for fun. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, I hope you give my video a thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe, share. I would love to have you in the family. And check out my membership levels. I offer 4 of them now. Most important, I hope you have the best day ever. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget, if you would like a reading of your own, a free reading of your own, send me an email or leave me a comment. Again, I'll leave all the links in the description box below. You guys, have the best day ever.